First Lady and President Trump have invited guests to tonight's speech that reflect his top issues, including the widows of 2 California police officers killed by undocumented immigrants.
Meanwhile, Democrats are bringing guests that highlight their opposition to the president's agenda, including Muslim immigrants. And here in Rhode Island, demonstrators are using the occasion of tonight's address to push for immigrant rights at the State House. Eyewitness News reporter Julianne Pixoto continues our in-depth coverage live at the State House.
About an hour ago, hundreds of Rhode Islanders packed inside the State House, hoping to send a strong message to their state lawmakers. Don't legislate Trump's hate. These protesters say a proposed state bill known as the Public Safety and Protection Act would bring hate to Rhode Island.
It would require state and local law enforcement agencies to actively seek out and enforce the basically draconian ICE regulations that the Trump administration is putting into effect.
The legislation was introduced by 5 Democratic lawmakers earlier this year in an effort to make the state safer.
As we've been doing our work, 2 have already taken their names off of it. And so I think we want to make it really clear this goes against Rhode Island values, it goes against Democratic values, and we want these folks to take their names off this bill.
Protesters say the bill would hurt residents and local law enforcement alike.
It makes it a lot more difficult for people who may not feel confident in their status to go to the police when there's been a crime. It makes it a lot harder for the police to get witnesses to come forward, which is already a problem. And it puts police in a situation where they're doing a job that is not their job. They're already stretched thin. They don't need that extra layer.
Protesters also rallied against some of President Trump's immigration proposals, including the Mexican border wall, travel ban, and more.
I disagree with the travel ban. I think that is ineffectual. It projects that we're afraid.
Individuals who commit like felony level offenses, some of the current immigration policies that were in place during the Obama era were reasonable, but deporting people who commit very low level offenses, I think, goes beyond the pale.
And the protesters also rallied in support of a different bill known as the Trust Act, which simply says local law enforcement officers should not be responsible for enforcing immigration law. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Julianne Pixoto, Eyewitness News.